Hello and welcome back to another Chateau de Bruges video. Also, hello and welcome to all of our new followers. We're now so close to 10,000, which is an incredible achievement because it's only a couple of weeks ago that we were close to 7,000. Now, Danielle would normally be with us here at the Chateau, but she is back in the UK visiting some family and friends, but that doesn't stop the work going on here. We've also got a very special thank you to give to Derek, who has donated £100 to the Chateau Renovation. And Derek, your money has gone towards a beautiful chain that will hang the chandeliers in the spiral staircase, which you will all see next week. You may also see behind me that we have got some hallway chandeliers now. And again, you're going to see much more of these in more detail throughout the rest of the video. An amazing chandelier here in the salon, which you are going to see a little bit later on in the video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Oh my God. So not only have we got Anders here putting some chandeliers up around the chateau, some beautiful chandeliers, we've also been graced with the presence of, once again, King Charles has returned to the chateau to come and do some grunt work around the place and really help tidy it up and get it ready for summer. So what can you expect to be doing this week, Charles?
Well, I've had my job list already told to me. We've got to do some preparation on the allotment for Grandad and Grandma to get ready, sowing some seed. We've got some ivy down on the back wall that needs to be cleared so we can get a banner up there to promote the chateau better. We've had logs from last season all around the estate. We've got to get that put away and looking great. And then I've been given a lovely job to get my head down the sewers and look for some pipe work to get some new waste pipes in. So really looking forward to this week.
Sounds like you're going to be a busy man, Charles.
Busy man.
Brilliant. Right, we'll catch up with you later in the week.
So, yeah.
As you can see, we've got Grandma and Grandad here as well.
Hi all.
Hi.
Hope you're all well. We're here for a nice holiday, digging in the ground. Should be a good rest after we've finished all the vegetable patch. We might have a half a day for sunshine to ourselves. Beautiful day today, 18 degrees in the sun. Absolutely superb.
Jimmy, I know exactly what you're thinking. Grandad's just mentioned that it's 18 degrees and you're sat home, inside, in the warm, watching this on your phone. And you're probably thinking, Jake, 18 degrees? That's shorts weather. And you're absolutely right, it is. First day of shorts this year so far, and you're here, Jimmy, and you're absolutely loving it. Those of you who enjoyed last week's video will remember that Anders has made the long journey from Denmark to Chateau de Bruges with a van full of wonderful lights and chandeliers. He, along with many helpers at the chateau, spent hours upon hours cleaning, polishing, and then carefully hanging each crystal onto the beautiful frames. Since filming, our most recent French student, Alban, has travelled back to his family home in Lyon. He was a fantastic young man and proved to be quite the helper around the chateau with the renovations and chandelier making. Anders was tasked with designing and creating chandeliers for various different spaces that ooze the same feeling as the rooms that they were in.
Oh, yes, I think perfect. Oh my, yes, perfect.
Ideally, a historic, antique backbone with flashes of modern luxury. Wherever you are in the room, you get a different, unique view of the chandelier, something that was really important to have in such a large and potentially very busy room. Now, we absolutely love this chandelier, but you need to stay tuned for more as we have a full ground floor and one bedroom chandelier to show you next. It's been a while since anyone's been in the caves, and it will be a long time until they see any form of renovation. That's why, for now, they will make a great storage area for logs that were chopped last season. Prior to being moved, the logs were stacked around the path that guests used to enter the chateau. This created a bit of an eyesore and a poor first impression for our guests. Charles and Graham took to cleaning out a few areas in the caves in order to move the messy piles of logs and neatly pile them into a space where they could begin to dry out and remain out of sight. Some logs were a little more gnarly than others. Just look how much cleaner and more organised this space is now. Great job, Charles and Graham.
And then doot 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 doot
All the way around.
to be there. And here we are with 3 small leaves that goes on the frame right behind the candle. And that would be here. There is another hook. There's another eye behind it because there will be a chain attached to that one over to this. And here you can see, whoa, why is it a little too long? There must be something wrong on us. It shouldn't be too long, so I have to adjust these so they have the right length. It shouldn't do this. Could have mistaken, because it was cracking on there, I could have mistaken the spot for here when I was writing the instruction. But that happens.
That happens.
Things like that happens.
Happens.
Happens. You don't think it's too fussy, do you, Danielle?
No.
That's good, because Rococo is the more the better. And the modern twist on this one is the lampshades. Silk gilded inside, because I think that gives that extra. Or I could say it takes away a little bit of the fuss the Rococo has, because there's so many things going on here, so many leaves and drops and chains but it's a bird cage, which is the traditional Rococo charistica. Thank you. Characteristic. Ah, good.
Good morning to you all. As you can see, or you might be able to see, it's absolutely tipping it down outside. So we're in the greenhouse undercover, and I'd just like to point out to you what we've been doing in the last few days. We've been to the garden centre and bought ourselves lots of plants to put in the ground, and we've managed to get most of the stuff planted in the greenhouse. Out on the vegetable patch we've put quite a bit in there, but there's nothing to see because it's all underground out there, so it's not worth going out there. All you're going to see is some bean sticks sticking up out of the ground and some potato cloches down there, and that is it. So we'll go through this lot anyway. As you can see on this side, we've got the chilies, the peppers, the green peppers, the red peppers, the white peppers, whatever peppers you like. On the bottom floor we've got some lettuce that we've planted out. They've only just gone in yesterday, so they're looking a little bit drab and a little bit uninterested, but I'm sure within a couple of days, if we get any sunshine, they'll look really good. Moving on further along, we've got some strawberries. We've got 10 plants of strawberries, which should keep them going all the way through the summer, hopefully. I know they all like strawberries, so I'm sure they won't last long. And that should keep them going. There's quite a few there, and they all look really healthy. They're standing up for themselves, so they've only been in there a day and they're looking good already. If we move on further down the line, we've got the usual tomato plants. They only went in yesterday, but they're looking really healthy, really good, and some of them have even got their first tomatoes on, so that's great. Well pleased with that. And over this side, I've got all the plants that are going out into the vegetable patch. According to Carol, if we put marigolds in, it keeps off all the unwanted guests that might appear on the site, animals and one thing and another. Now, whether that works or not, I don't know. We'll tell you at the end of the year. I've got another 3 tomato plants that I'm going to put down on the vegetable patch just as a variation, just to see how they go. And we've also got lettuces, 3 different kinds of lettuces to go out down there, just to give a variation. We've got curly kale, which is quite nice, and that looks really healthy and green and ready to go out in the ground when it stops raining. And we've also got some courgettes here that we're going to put out. Everybody likes courgettes, so we'll give them a go. And last of all, we've got a one that's a French one. I don't know exactly what it is, but everybody else seems to know what it is, so we put that in the ground and let it grow up. Apart from that, we've got nothing to do really, so have a good day.
It's time for the chandeliers we've all been excited about, the hallway chandeliers. Now, just Anders and Danielle working on these 4, and I thought it'd be nice to show you the entire process from unboxing to hanging the chandeliers, albeit in a much shorter time frame than it actually takes. It was during this day of filming that Anders mentioned that he estimates to have brought with him over 250 meters of crystals. When you begin to understand how much work goes into each and every crystal, you can appreciate just how much time and effort has gone into creating each of these chandeliers. From careful soldering to meticulous cleaning and polishing, every step is important to make these chandeliers last and, of course, look incredible. I'll be quiet now so that you can enjoy these exceptionally professional action shots. Now all that's left to do is to ply the chandeliers with electrics and hang them onto the ceiling hooks. Sounds easy, yeah? Well, I thought so too. Oh my word.
I'm only after. We hate ladders,
There you go. First time. No issues whatsoever. Not as if that just took us
3 hours.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Hold on, Jake. We need to actually check the electrics work. Oh, the light needs to be switched on. Ready? Have you flicked the right one? Because these aren't going on. Oh no, it's this light. Hold on. Hold on. Ready?
No, it's tripping.
Oh, really?
Power's on.
Ready?
Hey. No, I don't like it. So I've had an absolute mare of a morning trying to hang these chandeliers, but now that I'm on to the fourth one this afternoon and I've kind of got the hang of it now, in true YouTuber fashion, this is the one that I'm going to show you. So I'll show you the process. At the moment it's being here just stored and hung, so I need to get it down, I need to run the electrics and then hang it back up again. Sounds easy. But trust me, through the last 7 hours of experience, I can tell you that it is very much not easy. Oh. Easy.
Say it again.
Easy. So we just need to borrow the angle grinder to be able to cut the ring that's up there and cut it more into a hook so we can hang the chandelier. So Chateau Elder, are you copying? Over.
I am here.
Are you able to bring the angle grinder to mine and Danielle's bedroom, please?
You haven't got those handcuffs stuck on again, have you?
No, it's just the chandelier hook, please. No handcuffs this time.
Hi, on my way.
Thank you. So we're just stopping the dust. Thank you. Danielle, don't touch it, it will be hot.
Yeah. Won't make that mistake again.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also remember, on the 12th of July we have the Tour de France passing through our garden pretty much, right past the chateau. So if you're a bike enthusiast, come and see us and book your stay. We're also perfect for car enthusiasts and for people who love hiking and randonnees. So book a group stay and come and stay with us. Finally, Anders left us today, which is very sad. It was brilliant to have him here, and he's asked me to thank you for all your fabulous comments that you've made. He prefers to stay in the background and doesn't like the limelight, so he wanted me to pass on his thanks and best wishes to you all. And we're going to show you the fabulous 3 hanging chandeliers that he's left us for in the stairwell, but not until next week. So we'll see you then.